2-day. It's Friday. We did a Wednesday. Wow, we are really back to back on these.
We are back to back.
But my hair would be not reminded, so I could put it up. It looks too good.
So I know, right? When you have a good hair day, you just gotta go with it.
So we've realized that this is the one everyone listens to because last 2 weeks or 2 weeks ago, Nat confessed about who she was sleeping with at this.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. And you know that some of the people came up to me and said, well, first of all, would you sleep with me? Well, because, I was talking about dads at the rink, and I just want everyone to know, if you're listening, I'll put my glasses on so it looks different. Yeah, I'm not saying that I'm talking about your husband. I'm also not saying that I'm not talking about your husband.
I mean, you come to my rink now. So there are so many people that you could possibly be sleeping with. So everyone just get over yourself. And I know who she'd sleep with. And those of you that think it's you, it's not. The ones who it is, they don't know it's them. That's the tricky thing.
Well, and the other thing is, it's like the ones I'm really talking about had not spoken more than a couple words and some no words to.
That's what I mean. If they've listened to it, it's not them.
I think that at this point in our life, when we are looking and talking to men, I'm sorry to the most of you, but after a brief conversation, and we know that, like, what happens?
If you have neck hair, I'm not sleeping with you.
Like, it's just, there are so many things wrong with you, aging men, that
that's why Kristen goes younger.
Yes, there is so many things that would make me immediately not fantasize about you in bed. It has to basically be someone I've almost never met before.
Now, here's a question for you. Do you find dadhood, fatherhood attractive? Like, is that a sexy?
I would say, that's so funny. Because I remember when we were younger and you'd see like a dad with his kid and you'd be like, oh, that's so cute, that's so hot.
Yeah.
I would not, I don't know.
With a baby. No, I talk anything above 5, not attractive.
I think it's kind of cute. I'm like, oh, remember that? But I'm also like, you're probably so annoying. Like, you're probably like
a bad dad.
Not a bad dad, but I know that the woman at home is just like, with you. You know what I mean? Like, she's not just like still like, oh, look at you and your baby.
Wait, the baby's like skin to skin?
Oh, it's just no. We do not have any delusions anymore of like the romancing, the whole like hot dad thing. Like, we are beyond. We are too aware.
Romancing the hot dad.
It's no. To women, if you think that that's adorable and yeah, you go with it. Hot. There's nothing about a dad with a baby Bjorn that's turning me on.
Really?
Nothing about a dad pushing a stroller.
They're so cute.
It's adorable. Oh my God, it's
not sensual. You used to get attracted to that.
I think like before you have kids, you see a dad like that, and you're not, oh, like he's kind of good looking, he's got a baby, like,
oh, before you have kids,
yeah, I use visual. Oh, like, oh, that'd be oh, I'd love that. That would be, oh, look at him, one in a day. We know far too much about the insides of parenthood and men as they age and men as parents to be like fantasizing about it. So I would say.
That he's gone for you.
I'd say almost sexier if I were to meet an older man who's like, I never had kids.
Yeah.
She's mad. First of all, I have kids, so I don't want to have to compete with your kids and the whole step thing. And okay, I'd rather not. Yeah, I've never had kids. This man in my head right now, he's so handsome, and he's just got off his private plane.
He's like PJ.
He never had time.
He's too busy.
He was so busy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and he just doesn't have kids. He's not against them. He's a great uncle.
Oh, yeah.
He's a great uncle. Yeah, he's a great guy.
But your kids are grown, so it doesn't even matter.
They matter now. It's just you.
He's
just like, invite them to the house in the Bahamas. I'd love to have them. I love kids. I love to hire kids.
And all of your kids in this fantasy are well-dressed, well-behaved. They are, when they come visit, everyone's just like, a picture of like, just, it sounds like you're just,
well, they're all like at least teenagers.
Oh, no, they're all grown-ups. They're all like cool, that roll in.
No, they're not, yeah.
Okay. No one's got issues.
No, they're not looking for stuff. No eyes, braces, everything's free. Nope, needs Invisalign. Everything's just good. We have dinners together.
Yeah, no one's got a cold.
No
one's got strep throat. It is just,
it's lovely having them around.
Lovely.
I love having them.
Yeah, and they keep their issues to themselves.
They bring their girlfriends.
Oh, we're a love.
Oh my God, they're so easy and great. So that's who he is. Yeah. So anyways, it's not you. Any of you.
It's only like two of you. I know who you are. I don't know your name. So I know your name. You're
out. Like a light sun.
You're sorry. So you can take this as your PSA. You're walking or you're marching or you're walking papers.
Yeah.
It's not you.
You can see yourself out. I'm curious, like, as people get older and they get divorced, we were just talking about a friend that we didn't even know, like a friend from a distance. We didn't even know was divorced.
Yeah.
I'm so curious how, because I have two friends who are recent or are single.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to watch the process of dating.
Oh, yeah.
With the education that we have about these aging men and they're having children and their fucking lives and their ear hair and all that. How you're going to go and meet a guy and just really just fall in love with him and have that sort of like fresh outlook on the romance.
I know what happens.
What?
I think what happens is how you recalibrate realistic expectations.
Okay.
And then when you recopulate, you are very aware if they have their shit together or not together.
Okay.
And it's a red flag. You know you have hindsight, so you know the issue.
Okay.
And so you fall in love with it as a person rather than as what the life could look like. You don't fall in love with what it could be. You fall in love with what it is, which is probably different than what you fell in love
for sure.
What you thought it could, because everyone falls in love with thinking what it could be, not what it is.
Like you marry the guy because you imagine him to be the guy with the baby Bjorn that's such a hot dad.
So crazy. That is so crazy that you make people with someone. Like you actually make people with someone. And then you are
a stranger, by the way, a stranger. The men that you're married to are strangers.
And then you all live together in this weird house, like all of you in one house. And then it's still a stranger. Like you're not supposed to really, talk to them until for some reason you grow up and then you marry them and you like
unless you marry that guy that you've known since you were born. And then
then they become family. That's even weirder because now you're a family and you're making people with and making a family.
If I think too hard about it, I get so weirded out by it. And then you grew up a straight. I don't know you. I don't share your bloodline. Not that you should marry someone in your bloodline, but I don't share a bloodline with you. I don't
even know what you look like when you were 4.
No,
I don't even know if you were a student who was nice to the teacher.
I don't even know what your house smelled like. I don't. Or growing up.
No, I don't know what you had for dinner. No, I don't. I don't know when you were potty trained. I know nothing. I don't even know what your friends were like.
I don't know where you were in in the social status.
Oh, I know. I don't even know what your first girlfriend looked like.
I do. Do you? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any. Or do you want to go talk?
Do you think they're the exact same as with their first girlfriends?
No.
Different. Oh, let's go back and interview people. It'd be so fun.
It's so funny. My son asked me last night, we were driving by the high school, and he said, this young couple was standing outside, and they were hugging, and they were kissing. That was really cute. I said, oh, look over there, because we were at a red light. And he was like, did you ever do that at school? He didn't say, did you ever do that at school? Now you've listened to our podcast, so you know. Yeah, he said, did you ever have a boyfriend like that at school? And I said, yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah, I didn't do that. I had a boyfriend at school, but I didn't do that.
Like a real one?
Yeah. In school? Yeah, but I didn't talk to him at school.
But you didn't have a real boyfriend then?
Okay.
Like the one where you walk around and you hold hands?
No.
Exactly. We didn't know. It was fake.
Yes, and he hung out in a different crowd.
Yeah,
and I would just go secretly visit.
Okay, and then he left to mine over. You and I never had a boyfriend.
We walked out.
I was never gonna walk down that.
Holding hands.
Wait for lunch.
And choosing him over your girlfriends for lunch?
Never.
Oh my
My brothers wouldn't let me. That'd be crazy. They'd be like, what are you doing with that? Never was a loser until I met my husband.
I felt.
Although they like someone, no, everyone was a loser.
But yeah, those girls, we never had that. And it happens in movies.
We had friends who were married in grade 9. Great. They would have lunch. They'd bring each other lunch. They'd have sleepovers. I'm like, you are not. It's like Olivia and Taylor having someone come over for the weekend and stay with us for the weekend and sleeping in their room.
My brother did that, and so did yours.
And so did our good friend.
I know.
But
so did our own brothers.
I know. And have them over for weekends.
And on a Friday night, they took with each other what the plans are before your girlfriend.
Yeah, and you go to movies and stuff, and you're so boring.
know their parents.
I know. You have dinner with them? And like, oh, we love her boyfriend or girlfriend. When I hear that now, I'm like,
Oh my gosh. I think I told you that. And they were like, oh, we want to meet their parents. I'm like, this is just weird. Like, no.
yeah, no.
Oh, and I also never, even if I did have a boyfriend who was a fake boyfriend, understandable, I never like introduced him to my parents.
Ew.
Bring over your boyfriend. We're so not American like high school girls.
Great.
Bring over your boyfriend.
Ew. Or even asking me if I talk to boys.
Ew. And I would never want my mom to like look at him. No, look at her. And then
they're like, oh, do you fingering my daughter? That's why I never want to see any one of them. I don't ever want to see any of them. I don't want to see you. I don't want to know you. And then I'll look at your fingers. I'll look at your face. I'll look at
your teenage boys are so awkward. And then you'd have to watch your boyfriend be awkward in front of your parents, which is so awkward for you.
Ew. And then I don't want to make him comfortable or for the girlfriend. Get out of my house. You know what? What are you doing here?
Only friends allowed.
Yeah, and just lie to me. We're just friends. Perfect.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Our poor children. If you come over like this, I know. Get out of here.
You know what? I'm going to do what you do. If I find you making out, I'm going to roll around on the living room floor with your dad. Yeah, watch. When you walk in, I'm going to roll around on the floor dry humping. Watch me. I'm going to watch you on the Ring camera, and I'm going to call him down. Get down here now. Get on top of me. Let me dry hump you. And then they're walking in. Ew, exactly.
And my God. I mean, I would only go and make out and like do things at like their house.
I'm saying if I catch them.
No, I know. I would only do it at their houses when their parents were at home.
I don't think kids are as smart these days. So if I do find that, I'm going to let them know that they're...
Call me over.
You should do it too. Get your husband over here. I'll just dry hump for you.
Just go and rough back. I will dry hump around the house, and then we'll also like open the door and do confetti guns. Like if Max has a girl upstairs, we'll do confetti guns and we'll scare the shit out of her. She'll never want to come back.
So a confetti gun.
Yeah, like they're in the room and they don't think that we're hot. But then we have to, because we forgot something.
Yeah.
We needed a tam.
So we're going to confetti gun.
So we burst it open and she's like, your moms are crazy.
Yeah, no, she won't. But that's so
fun. I know. We had fun with some hugs.
They got confetti gun.
Yeah. So I told him, he's like, well, what was his name? And I told him his name. He's like, oh, do you still know him?
Yeah, I talk to him all the time on Facebook. But I don't have it Facebook anymore. So all my boyfriends are gone. They can't see what you're doing anymore. This is a really big blessing for you.
No, it's not a blessing. I look so good on everything we post.
Mostly half. Half I look bad. I know half I look you like, wow, that's really curled around. Their wives must be so glad our face. No, we was that one of them who got half.
Their show off place.
Infinite time. That's our what's it we call it? That's our catfishing platform.
Yeah.
Where we're like, look what we did. Look what we did. Look
how cool we are. Look at what we look like.
Look at us on Canadian TV. Look at us.
Look at us with makeup on.
Look at us.
No, I'm like,
yeah, I know about here in the mountains. Oh my God, we're so fine.
Oh my gosh, you have millions of followers. Yeah, not anymore. Guys, if you're listening to
that, got so sad for you. What are you gonna do? You can't.
I mean, I have to start posting on my personal.
You have no flex anymore over there. No flex.
And Facebook is where we came from.
Well, they could all perv us. They could all, you can't really search Instagram and see your highlight reel. I mean, our whole Facebook was kind of our life history. So you could really have a lot of
people with lawyers. We don't have a business anymore. We went out of business.
Let's start rumors. We broke up.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Cat Nat didn't really get hacked.
They broke up. This is the easiest way to tell you all.
By just removing Facebook because it has the most amount of followers.
Yeah, it's gone.
Well, that and TikTok.
You know, one segment we should include in the show is something to do with that. I would wish we could call one. So
probably ask.
I know it doesn't know.
Do I have any exes that have the balls to come on our show? That's the question.
Just do a quick phone call. Someone can. One's a cop. I feel like he would be a good. I mean, one's a convict and one's a cop.
So I mean. There's a few. I'm just thinking anybody, like, I feel like if my ex-boyfriend became kind of public and he wanted to call me and have me talk about our relationship,
you'd say,
no, I think I would. Sure. Also, come follow me. I'll take your numbers as well. But yeah, I'd feel they were like, what's he like? And I'd say what he was like.
I really like it.
One of them is kind of a little bit tiny public.
I only know two really well.
Really? Oh, but never met them.
No, but I know them really well.
Oh, I forgot
Like,
about that one. I forgot about that one. It's like, our world. I forgot about him for like about,
what was that soccer?
he's not my boyfriend.
Was it the-
No, the one that's like in our world.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, soccer. I've never seen him.
You saw him at hockey.
I never saw him. I did not put my eyes in that direction.
I saw him
I knew you saw him.
in the bar.
I know, but
And you forgot about him?
yeah, I just forgot about him for a little bit.
In a church. They tried. Better than I. So seen that. But that cute one.
Which one? Dan? Ah, I know. So cute.
It's kind of shy.
Who can't
Oh, that's even cute.
I don't even think that kind of skin grows hair.
We'll just FaceTime. Just quick hi.
I know his number. Could we do it through Facebook?
Face.
I do. But it has to be through Cat Nat, right?
No, we can say, hey. I mean, believe that name. Hey, buddy. Just curious if you want to come be kind of shy. That's so cute. I think a segment on ex-boyfriends would be so.
I don't think he ages badly.
Oh, I would. Well, we can go investigate.
I have. Because there's not a lot of
Does he live in Toronto?
outside city, That's one of better. Yeah, keep them at a distance. I don't feel like they leave where they live, but his kids play hockey, but they're a lot younger than ours.
Well, just
they seem like they're younger, but
I made it up.
you know what? One might be my baby's age.
I could put mine in, like, if my baby girl in hockey just so we could cross paths.
I don't think his babies are younger than my baby. Could they play against each other?
Yep. 2 different leagues.
Oh.
What are the chances? Yeah, I would love to incorporate something in our show with.
I would too.
Exes where like one of our. I know it's probably so inappropriate. It's probably wrong.
I love
so
it.
much wrong than right now.
I
So I'm just like curious.
What we could do is we could have a fake ex.
Okay,
Like, don't let them
grant one.
Yeah. And they won't know if it's a real because I had so many. We wouldn't know if it's a real one.
Well, we could do how people have impersonation bands.
An impersonation of my exes. I'd have to give them a full report. I think we can get one. I think we just play along. Or we could be,
I think we should get one. I think we should have a throwback segment to like high school, like Cat Nat in high school. This is who they dated. This is who they.
Do you have pictures?
Of who I dated?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh my God.
I'm sure my friend does.
Do you know what I did?
You made a scrapbook.
No. I had pictures and I
Burnt them.
No. I took pictures of them and of me and him, and I sent them to him recently. And I was like,
oh my God.
Such pictures to show you?
Sorry, I was not on that memo that you were doing. Sorry.
Excuse me. Breaking news. This is something you don't not tell me.
Okay, let me see.
I was like, I just dropped a murder with that. I don't know. You know why? You just dropped. My kids and I were going through old albums
Up on Monday.
We were literally.
So you just told me that you screenshotted a photo of you and an ex and then sent it to him.
Mm-hmm. I said, look how cute we were.
And what did he say back?
Or yeah. Or this is his wife. Please stop contacting.
No.
I know.
You know, it's weird. And why would you be threatened by a high school boyfriend? Never be threatened. I mean, did you really like each other back in high school? Absolutely not. It was fake. It was fake news back then.
And it was slows or twice.
Still, I know we didn't really like each other at all. Just so you know, like I never really liked him. He never really liked me. It just kind of like
he just sent a picture because you guys were cute.
Yeah,
I showed you these.
You never showed them to me. Oh, and you sent that to him. Are you going to show it to people? No. I said, I thought you were going to show it to people. Oh my God, he's short. Which one is that? The one with good skin?
No. Hello. He's Italian, so I guess he has some skin, but
I don't know this one.
Yeah, he's like
oh, I remember him. Oh, what did he say about your photos of him?
Oh, let me see.
You never looked? What's
no, I did. You? He said, wow, this is so crazy.
That's it?
Mm-hmm. And then I was in a room with this one, and this one said, someone we work with said, I know him well. So I said the picture. I said,
oh, so you're just sending all kinds of texts and messages all around. I'm going to take a quick break and be right back. Look at you. What time did you send those at? Oh, we've got a long message. Oh,
Whoa.
Oh, is it boring?
I guess he was telling me about what he did in his life.
I mean, that's boring.
Oh, he said he loves Jacob.
So now it's just late at night, screenshotting, zooming in, and sending.
Well, okay, yeah, what it was is we were going through like a box of albums, and my kids were looking through them. And they were like, who's this? Who's this? And I was like, hilarious, screen grab, send. Because I feel like a bunch of my exes, once I got onto Facebook, I connected with them and had like normal conversations with them.
I don't really know the problem with talking to exes. Look, I don't talk to my exes just because they're losers, but like, I don't know.
Same, mine are cool.
I know, like, certified. Like, certified.
Yeah.
Like, if there was a SDF, they would, in a walking paper, all of them would get them. Maybe like, all of them will get a loser stamp. 100%. You know that. Like, nature. Not even.
Well, their wives don't think they're losers.
Well, losers. Well, they are, in case you don't. Oh,
because their wives aren't losers. Love.
People change and grow.
People change and grow.
You know what?
Yeah, they were
Losers for me. You know what? They're great.
great, amazing characters. And to the wives who married them, congratulations on such a prize.
I would not call it that a prize. That isn't called a baggage.
Well, and you know what else? Right? You know, the other thing is just like, you know what? This is so it's so inappropriate. But I want to tell you something. You know why it's okay that I like would connect with them? Because
They weren't losers.
that's not the reason. I was never in love. Neither was I. So I never loved them. No, I don't hold oh my God. And plus, I wouldn't go back. I don't look at them like, oh, that's the one that got away. And that would have been a good life.
And I can't believe people actually think that way.
I know.
I'm like, oh, really? If you think that way, if you're holding on to an ex, oh, God. Unless maybe you were together for a long time and you got divorced now.
But what if the ex was like a great catch and he actually,
How old are we?
because now,
Like, so you get divorced, like, oh, he was actually, and then you go,
maybe you're not even divorced.
maybe you're really not, oh, like, you have your ex from back in the day.
Yeah, and you never
Like
really,
J-Lo and Ben Affleck.
yes. And let's say that he broke up with you, okay? Or it's two options. He broke up with you, or you moved to different, it didn't work out. Okay. So you still holding a flame and you're watching him on Facebook. I mean, his life
Looks amazing.
it is.
It's like everything was perfect.
Yeah, but now it's even better than it was.
And how long did you date for?
2 years.
I would got it. It just seems like so much work to go back there.
But some people would probably be like, I didn't want it to end with him.
Oh, I don't know what that feels like.
Neither do I. That's the best part.
So if you're married to someone who wishes it was someone else, that's shitty too.
Yeah.
But I would just not be married to that person. Maybe.
Yeah, but maybe you need to have another option because, like, he moved on and that just wasn't realistic for you. Like our book, like they don't want to break up with each other. It just kind of had to happen. But they would always kind of be
Sexually charged. He was with the other one too. So the ex he ran into. So, I mean, somebody was 20 though. Some people are just going to be sexually charged.
Mhm.
That is not in love.
mm-hmm.
That's not the one who got away. That's the fuck you fucked or like to fuck again.
You know what I don't appreciate? You tell me. Exes that don't post updated photos of themselves.
Well, there's a reason they're not. They're busy.
Do you think yours have aged well?
No.
Oh, God, no.
No. Hell no.
This is the thing, guys. We're talking about,
I mean, the only reason why is because I don't like them.
oh, that's cute. Like, maybe they're good looking to someone else.
Totally. I mean, I would hope for their partners they are really attractive to them.
I know.
I hope they're like, wow,
Yeah.
sexy beast.
It would suck if you had an ex that became better looking with age.
Me.
Hey, I totally think me and you. No, we're so like
Better. I mean, we think so, which probably means it's better.
100% means it's better.
Yeah.
I mean, I really think that. How many guys are all of a sudden getting a better body out of nowhere? And girls do sometimes. And I do. Show me one. Okay, just do my. I don't know. I won't say it out loud. I mean, an example of someone who's gotten better with their body since they were 25.
I think people grow into themselves and grow out. Like they become more I think some men, because some men are very skinny, and then when they get older,
We fell out.
yeah, and then you're like, wow, that is a handsome man. Where before it was just like,
I'm gonna need an example.
I'm gonna try to find one. I don't scour the internet. I don't post updated photos, except you can find me publicly. But
Anywhere.
I mean, privately, you can't find me. Like,
Nobody's privately looking at you because they can publicly see you.
I am just saying, if you were to say, oh, if you want to see what my husband looked like, if you wanted to see what my life was like in terms of our family life, you wouldn't know much.
No.
So we're very good at keeping things under wraps in terms of,
They can find it, though, from not that long ago.
we're talking probably 5 years ago.
I think there's a picture from last summer.
Okay, yeah, last summer of all of us, but not deep, not in bathing suits. Beaches.
Oh, okay.
Where we are constantly updating, right? Like constantly, you could constantly, but in terms of what our family life is like,
Yeah, no.
you can't really
I'm
find.
not interested in family life.
Well, you
Bodies. Men's bodies.
just want to see that you weren't sitting in a bathing suit.
I'm just trying to think of any man that I can think of now that looks better. Some look the same. That looks better than when he was 25 that I know.
How many did you see naked at 25?
I mean, I saw them in clothes and just thinking like, I don't know anyone who's had like a glow up, a male glow up, but women, tons.
Okay, I think we should go do something.
Let's find a glow up.
For your definition,
I would say, like, for your, like, a guy that you run into and you're like, it consumes sunlight, you look amazing. And I'm not trying to be mean here, but I've run into a few guys from high school recently.
yeah.
Oh, have you? Not that I did it.
I think the hard thing is too, though, as you get older, you remember what they used to look like.
Yeah.
And now you think about, now when you see them, you haven't seen them over time, and you see them.
Let me say this. I've run into some women. They're like, wow. And I can count. Sorry, not kidding. I can just think off the top of my head a bunch that had glow up.
I'm like going through my head right now. I'm like trying to think of men that I know that you know, and I'm trying to think of, like, in my brain, do I know a few?
And some stay the same. I'm thinking right now I'm ahead of a bunch that stay the same.
Okay.
But they have gotten better. Remember I told you that I ran into this woman?
All right, guys, your Facebook right now. Looking, it's all women. Keep going.
I ran into a woman at a party that I literally hadn't seen since her children were in preschool.
Okay.
And I remembered her so well. Liked her. You liked her too. But I remember what she looked like. And I really
like that. You liked her too.
You liked her too. She's a nice lady. All those moms at our preschools were nice ladies. I lived that little world. That was cute. We were so cute then. I remember thinking to myself that she looked kind of, in my head, she looked kind of old for how that her kids were the same age as ours.
Okay.
So I thought she was a lot older.
Yes.
Well, I run into her this past year at a party, and you're like, oh, my Lanta, she looks younger than she looked when she had her kids in preschool. I said, whoa. And it isn't from plastic surgery. I said, whoa, you look amazing. She goes, I got a divorce. Wow. Here's my new boyfriend. Wow. I'm telling you, her style, her skin, her confidence, the way she stood, it was just like, she was sexy. She went from what I thought looked kind of old to sexy.
Okay.
Yeah. And confident.
That's vibrant. That's called confidence.
It was right.
I don't know if I know that many men. Like, I'm trying to think of a man that I knew from high school that I would know now. Don't know many.
Oh, well, I've got a bunch I can show you. And then I can show you what they look like now. Like, I'm trying to, you know where you can find their updated? Where? Like LinkedIn. Although a lot of them have them from like Canada.
I'm trying to think about what man I know. My brothers.
Okay, think about all these friends.
They all look the same to me.
Sam is good. Sam's fine. They're not thinking about a glow.
I'm thinking of all of them. They look like they are I wouldn't be like, yeah, where are you?
I can think of who they are too. They're all same. I just crossed my lines. I'm just going to put it this way. It's someone we both know.
Yes.
Wow. I hadn't seen in a while.
You are so much more attention to detail. I'm terrible at detail.
I had asked if you've seen him recently.
Okay. He just
So much potential.
Oh, I know someone who's got to blow up. But I won't tell you here. I'll tell you when we get off of this. But yeah, no, you make a good point about the whole
Tom Brady's had a glow up.
oh
Oh my God. Yeah.
my god.
What a glow up.
My husband's like, those are out of here plugs. I'm like, that is 1,000%. I don't care.
I don't care either.
They look great.
It looks amazing.
That is new. No,
Those are American hair plugs.
yeah, they are amazing.
Donkey is good. Expensive Tom Brady. American is out.
No, he has like a different person.
Oh my God.
He actually looks so much more handsome.
Oh my God.
Yeah, when he played football.
Absolutely. In his more handsome now even than when he was like married to
1,000%. Yep. No, he looks like
I wasn't attracted to him before, but after watching,
he is so handsome.
oh,
I wouldn't say sexy. I would say sexy, but he's funny.
right, yeah.
He is way different than you think he is.
Mhm.
He was,
Yeah.
he is a handsome. If you were walking down the street, you'd be like, who is that man?
I think about that often is if we ever were to walk down the street, it happened. I think about that one time. Well, actually, now it's happened 2 times. I'll take a break.
We're done. It's over.
I just want to say one time we were younger and we walked by a guy on the street and the both of us looked at each other like,
I mean, this was like 10 years ago.
and
I haven't seen him since.
never seen him since. Such a handsome devil. And then it actually happened to us probably last year. We think he must have had a glow up because he was glowing.
Yep.
We were like,
What the hell?
we had met him before.
Oh, and he doesn't look like that online.
He doesn't look on. And we met him before in person.
Yep.
And we didn't really feel anything.
Nope.
And then
I was like, whoa.
I don't know if it's staying.
Nope. No. Because I necessarily recognize him.
He just had a glow up.
He was handsome AF.
He got thicker.
Work it out. And they just like, he grew into his manhood.
Grew into his manhood.
So there's a glow up. He grew into his manhood.
We have one. We're going to go search for some more glow ups.
And glow ups, I think you mean who grow into manhood gracefully rather than fighting. Like I think they get more confident, some of them, with time.
But it also, for me, includes maintaining,
I think it's
style.
I think they do.
Body,
They feel good about themselves.
skin,
I think
hair.
I think they do.
Some of them really just.
I mean, that you were looking at. I know I'm saying. I think if you will grow into, just like us,
You feel good about yourself.
yes, you begin to feel good. You dress like, look at you getting dressed these days.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna feel good about myself. I think men sometimes are like, I don't have to.
Right.
I'm just gonna. This is what I don't have to do. They don't have to do makeup. They don't have to do hair.
Yeah.
They don't have to.
All they have to worry about is just like their clothes and their haircut, shaving.
Yep.
And that would be good enough for us.
And you gotta go. Peace out, y'all. We'll see you. We'll see you next week.